Welcome to another Sport Bike Haven Productions. I'm out on the R7 today. I have my GoPro Hero 12 mounted to my chin. I have the new Insta360 X4 mounted to a selfie stick to the back. And I have my original GoPro Hero 7 Black on the front windshield. I thought this would be a nice little place to start the video. So today I'm in Troutdale. I'm heading out to Vista House on the scenic Highway 30. I just wanted to get a little cruise in and try out my new camera and test out some settings on the GoPros. So if you saw my last video, you might have been able to see that the aspect ratio from my front camera was a little bit off. Not that it was off per se, but the camera on the rear of the motorcycle had a 4:3 aspect ratio, I believe, and the chin mounted camera had a 16:9 aspect ratio. Now it seems that the 16.9 or 16:9 aspect ratio has, you know, the stabilization and higher frame rate features, but it definitely had a kind of a narrowed field of vision, which I wasn't quite happy with. So I've changed everything to 4:3 today. I'm not exactly sure how to say that, like 4 against 3 or what that is, but anyway, I have both the GoPros set at 4:3. On the GoPro Hero 7, there's no stabilization with that camera setting. So if I wanted to do 16:9, then I can get stabilization on that. With the GoPro Hero 12, I noticed that I could get a higher frame rate, better resolutions on the 16:9, but I really wasn't liking the field of vision on that one. So right now I'm trying 4:3, and once I get to my destination, I'm going to switch over to the 16:9, and then I'm going to just check both of them out, kind of compare them, and do a little bit of you know, post-production testing as well. Like, I know in the editing program that I'm using a CapCut at the moment on my computer, on my laptop computer. I can change the aspect ratio in the video, so I'm kind of wondering, like, if I take the 16:9 aspect ratio with the higher resolution and with the you know, hyper smooth stability. Well, it's not the hyper smooth, but it does have the motion stability. So I wanted to see, you know, if it looks good if I switch over from 16:9, if I switch over to the 4:3 ratio on the computer in post-production. So, you know, if I can get a little bit higher quality resolution that way, but also get the kind of field of view that I'm looking for, we'll see. I mean, that would be ideal, but if I can't get the field of view in post-production, then I'm gonna have to kind of use the lower resolution, or, you know, potentially change the angles of the cameras, like, as they're mounted. You know, like, especially with the chin mount, I might need to get some, you know, attachments, some little extensions and whatnot to really be able to get the camera into the correct angle. But that's where I'm at, and mainly today is also about testing the X4. I just was able to get that mounted to the tail, and I'll tell you a hack: if you have an R7 and the standard license plate mount, you know, the whole like standard license plate mounting, Nice, nice. Kind of expected that. That's why I let off the gas and slowed down a little bit. You know, if he was going to remain in the middle of the lane, I had a good avenue to kind of shift over my riding, you know, shift over my lane position, or I had enough time to kind of slow down there. So, you know, awareness is key when you're out riding on your motorcycle. I mean, I don't think that person really meant to cut me off. You know, he was probably expecting the car in front of him to go onto the bridge a little bit faster. You know, I'm not too worried about it. You know, I'm not trying to create any road rage type incidents or get overly mad about, you know, little things that happen. You know, I need to stay aware and I need to stay calm, and staying calm will help me to avoid making mistakes out of emotion. So really interested to see how this Insta360 video comes out. But like I was saying, back to the Insta360 mounting hack. So I do have the standard license plate bracket on my R7, and by some stroke of luck, the bolt distance for the bolting pattern is right about exactly the same size as the U-bolt mount for the Insta360. So I bought their specific, you know, company U-bolt mount for the selfie stick, you know, for our motorcycle. And instead of using the actual like U-bolts and stuff, it actually fit right over two of the bolts on the license plate bracket. So that was very lucky. I got them on there, and the only thing is you kind of really need to have the right size like washer, or, you know, the top of the bolt that kind of does the holding clamping part. What up? Yeah, you really need the right size, because if the washer is too big, then it's going to kind of push up against the side of the mount, and oh, gravel, that's gross. As I was saying, yeah, if you don't have the right size washers, it's going to kind of push up against the mount and cause the washers to go in at an angle. But I mean, that's a pretty easy thing to avoid just by getting the right size washer, or, you know, kind of filing the bolt heads down a little bit so they have about the right size. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with the way that came out, because it's on there extremely securely, I believe, and, you know, I couldn't really ask for a better spot. It allows me to get a really good angle and a really long reach on that selfie stick. Smells like some campfire out here. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked with the way the mounting came out, and I'm really excited to check the footage on that. Just pretty stoked overall. So yeah, so that's about you know, what I have for the cameras and stuff. If you want to see something like a settings video for the GoPros, or, you know, like a kind of like a GoPro vlog setup, or just like any of the setup stuff, you know, you could maybe say in the comments, you know, say like moto vlog setup or something like that, you know. And also I was thinking about doing some other types of videos, maybe like a basic chain maintenance video. So if you were interested in potentially seeing some, like, you know, minor maintenance stuff, like a chain maintenance type of thing, you know, you could say in the comments chain maintenance or chain cleaning or chain tensioning, something along those lines. But that's kind of just what I'm thinking with more of immediate future things. Oh gosh, I really kind of want to get around this person. It's, you know, oh, nice. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content from my channel, please hit the subscribe button. That would be a big help to me as a content creator. Also, if you have any constructive feedback for me, please leave a comment. You know, if you liked the video, let me know that you liked it. If you didn't like it, you know, tell me what you didn't like about it. I really want to improve my videos, and I think viewer feedback is one excellent way to make, you know, have like an informed decision-making process for future improvements. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video.